I'm John Bagley and I'm the Chair of the International Fundraising Consultancy. And this is number 11 in our series of Fundraising Fundamentals. This time we're going to talk for a couple of minutes about leadership. If you're a transformational leader, you can bring your staff with you, you can create a lot of differences. You can really make a change to how the whole team functions. So, what is a leader as opposed to a manager? Well, a manager sets the task for the team to do, or the individual to do, sets a time when it should be completed, and then checks up to make sure everything is on track. And when the task has been done, they either praise if it's gone well, or they show how it can be done better afterwards. And then it's on to the next task, and the next task, and the next task. Whereas a leader does two different things. One, a leader sets out the far goals, where the whole team is going, in fact, where the organisation is going very often, and how it's going to get there. What are the milestones? How do we know we're getting there? And that helps to bring the team together, to make it move forward down known paths, so it can see how it's going to get to those goals. And it's the inspirational part. Leaders also are people who will be honest and straightforward and show in what they do how they're going to carry out those tasks. And people will begin to follow them and imitate the way in which they do that. So if you deal with hard things, if you deal with the serious problems in a fundraising department, whether it's staff problems or whether it's events that are not going well, or whether it's the expectations of the organisation or dealing with another department, then if you do that well and properly and you carry out the things you said you're going to carry out and you do them honestly, your staff will begin to imitate you. They will begin to follow that. And we see over and over again the great leaders of organisations and the great leaders in the military or the great leaders in lots of other areas of life will be people who do exactly the same thing and people follow them. They do what they say they're going to do, they're honest about it, and people begin to do that. And that's how you build and get a great team together. Indeed, as you come up and begin to develop yourself before you become a leader, then everything is about your own development. But when you're a leader, it's about developing your staff, helping them to come on, helping them to develop and grow and looking at their futures. That becomes much more important than your own. One key thing I would say, we talked a little bit about hard things. President Obama had on his desk a sign that said, "Hard things are hard." And if you tackle hard things, show that you're capable of sorting them out and you don't just bypass them, then your staff in their work will do the same thing. And that makes a huge difference to any fundraising department, or any other department for that matter. So, as a leader, be inspirational, make sure you're confident, and that comes over in how you work with your staff, just simply how you enter a room, how you make your presence felt, how you look, how you behave. All these things are significant for leaders. Okay, that's it for this week. And next time we will be looking at number 12 in the Fundraising Fundamentals, and that will be about ripped from the headlines. This is how important it is to touch the zeitgeist, to be part of the zeitgeist, because that's where your donors are. That's where the people who you want to influence are. They're out there and they're affected by it the same as you are. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.